today. I'm John Botter from the University of Luxembourg, and I'm a member of the editorial board of Empathic Computing. And I'm very happy to open this session and welcome you to our first webinar. Okay, and to promote academic exchange and raise the visibility of innovative research, Empathic Computing is launching this webinar series focused on showcasing leading work and facilitating the dialogue in this emerging field. And if you would like to learn more about empathic computing, I will share a couple of QR codes on subsequent slides, but you can also visit the official website at sciexplore.com/ec, or feel free to contact us via email at ecjournal@sciexplore.com. And today we're truly honored to welcome Professor Mark Billinghurst, a leading expert in VR, AR, MR, HCI, and cognitive neuroscience, and also the editor-in-chief of the journal. And his groundbreaking work on AR and empathic computing has had a significant impact worldwide. But before properly introducing Mark, I would like to take this opportunity to briefly introduce the Empathic Computing Journal a little, in case you're not familiar with us. So Empathic Computing is an international gold open access journal that was launched in December last year, so December 2024. So it's all fresh. And it's dedicated to providing a high-quality academic platform for researchers worldwide. The journal is published quarterly and employs a rigorous single-blind peer review process to ensure that the evaluation is fair and unbiased, yet encouraging constructive and detailed feedback from the reviewers. Our target impact factor is 3, so we aspire to become a leading journal in the field, promoting excellence and innovation in research related to empathic and collaborative technologies. And to encourage academic exchange and attract high-quality research contribution, we have also launched an annual Best Paper Award to recognize outstanding scholarly work. And since its kickoff recently, we will waive all article processing charges until 2029. So currently, if you submit and get accepted, the article publication is free still. We also provide multi-channel academic promotion for published papers, and exceptional articles may also be invited for special academic presentations, whether that might be webinars or other formats. And at the bottom of this slide, you can see QR codes linking to the official social media channels on LinkedIn, X, and WeChat. And we invite you to follow us on these platforms to stay updated on latest publications, news, special calls, academic discussions, and more. So let's take a look at the journal's aims and scope. So empathic computing explores technologies that foster empathy and shared understanding, including AR, VR, physiological sensing, and AI-driven emotion recognition. So it aims to transform collaboration through natural interaction, implicit understanding, and experience capture and experience sharing, the latter part being particularly relevant, right? So we cover a wide range of subject areas, and these are just some examples, right? It's not limited to those, but it's collaborative, extended reality experiences, sensors for emotion recognition and sharing, the capturing and sharing of real environments, ML and AI methods for emotion recognition, novel interfaces for collaboration, emotion and empathy models, collaborative systems that respond to emotional states, evaluation methods for empathic computing, and so on, right? So we will discuss empathic computing, and Mark will introduce that in a bit. So I'm going to skip the list for you. But we generally welcome scholars worldwide to engage with the journals, submit the research, and also contribute to advance the knowledge in these critical areas, because this is all up and coming, and it's a very vital research field. And for more details about the journal, you can scan also one of the QR codes here. The left one leads to the journal homepage. And if you have a suitable article to submit or recommend, please feel free to contact us, and we look forward to any submissions or inquiries you have. And I'm also pleased to announce that after the launch, Volume 1, Issue 1 and Issue 2 are now live and available for you to explore. Again, it's open access, so you can freely access this, and those issues include some really outstanding articles. So please feel free to read and download the full papers by scanning the right of the QR codes for the articles. in the lower right corner. So Empathic Computing is an international peer-reviewed journal with a distinguished editorial board. Again, our speaker today, Mark Billinghurst, is our editor-in-chief. He holds joint appointments at the University of South Australia and the University of Auckland. And our editorial team includes 9 associate editors, also from leading institutions worldwide. So we have Professor Seung-Won Kim from Jeonnam National University. We have Dr. Gan Lee from the University of South Australia, Dr. Heide Lukosch from University of Canterbury, Professor Masood Musudian from Aalto, Dr. Anne Morrison from Auckland University of Technology, Dr. Surunga Nanayakara from National University of Singapore, Dr. Yoon Sun Pai from University of Auckland, Professor Stefania Serafin from Aalborg University in Denmark, and Dr. Misha Sra from the University of California. So this is our associate editorial board. And we also have another 30 additional editorial board members, including myself from renowned institutions, which altogether form a diverse panel of overall 40 distinguished scholars across 22 countries and regions. And the international team is really dedicated to maintaining the high standards of academic excellence that you could expect from scientific journals. And we aim to ensure that the journal remains at the forefront of empathic computing research. And we also continue to expand the editorial team. So we're welcoming outstanding scholars to join us in advancing this dynamic field. So be in touch if you think that you can contribute. Also, at the moment, we have 2 special issues that are open for submissions. The first one is on co-creation for accessible computing through advances in emerging technologies. The submission deadline there is September 25 this year. The second one focuses on adaptive empathic computing interactive media for therapy, with a later submission deadline that's at the beginning of December, so December 5. And if you're interested in contributing, again, please feel free to contact us or the guest editors for submission details. And we also are actively recruiting more guest editors. So if you have a topic that you find particularly relevant to the field or forward-looking, feel free to get in touch with your proposal, and our editorial team will work with you to hopefully make this happen. All the guest editors benefit from, again, the fair and standardized peer review process that we establish, the article processing charges being fully waived at the moment, and the opportunity to host also an online seminar or webinar on the special issue topic when it's completed. There will be a recognition in form of a certificate that you've been guest editing. And I mean, in general, you can gain insights into the latest research developments in the field and engage in more academic exchange opportunities. And we also similarly, if you like, to the author, we also have a kind of award as outstanding special issue. So there's a recognition if your special issue performs particularly well and is received well by the community. So we look forward to working with you to advance this together. And with this, let me please briefly introduce our speaker, Professor Mark Billinghurst. So Mark is the director of the Empathic Computing Laboratory and professor at the University of South Australia in Adelaide, Australia, and also at the University of Auckland in Auckland, New Zealand. He earned a PhD in 2002 from the University of Washington and conducts research on roughly how virtual and real worlds can be merged. And he has published over 650 papers on augmented reality, virtual reality, remote collaboration, empathic computing, and related topics. Again, in 2013, he was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of New Zealand. And in 2019, Mark was given the ISMA Career Impact Award in recognition for lifetime contribution to AR research and commercialization. And in 2022, he was selected for the ACM SIGCHI Academy for his leading human-computer interaction research, and also for the IEEE VGTC VR Academy for leading VR researchers. So we're truly delighted to have Mark on the webinar today, introduce and discuss the field and the journal, and let's extend our warmest welcome to him. So Mark, without further ado, I will stop sharing my screen and invite you to share yours, and we're looking forward to your talk.